Minimalism can make your life easier. And because that's true, today we'll discuss 15 simple ways you can start today. Be sure to stay until the end because I'll share a secret minimalism tip that almost no one considers but can completely transform your life. I'm so glad you found my channel. My name is Jasmine and I'm a singer-songwriter. I've been living a minimalist lifestyle for over 6 years. Why? Before we dive into the 15 ways, let's quickly talk about why minimalism is so important. Consumerism and shopping are almost second nature in our society. It's not uncommon to equate happiness with possessions. When we see someone surrounded by luxury, we often assume they must be doing well and feel happy. And far too often, we buy things impulsively because it gives us a quick flash of happiness. No wonder hundreds, often even thousands of items accumulate in our homes. All these things demand our time and attention. We need to clean and organize them, and of course, they take up space. Minimalism helps you focus on what's truly important and let go of unnecessary clutter that's weighing you down. Now that we've discussed why minimalism is such a great idea, let's get started. Closet. Let's begin with an area where unnecessary clutter often piles up for many people. The closet. Systematically go through your wardrobe and every dresser and drawer where you store clothes. Get rid of anything you haven't worn in the past year. There are several ways to do this. The quickest way is, of course, to donate your clothes. If you want to make some extra money, grab your phone and sell well-preserved items online. But be warned, this takes significantly more time. Room by room. When decluttering your home, it's best not to tackle 20 new projects at once. That's extremely demotivating. Instead, go room by room. Within each room, identify specific areas to work on. Start with the closet, then the dresser, and so on. And don't stress yourself out. After all, it didn't pile up in one day, so don't expect to get rid of everything in one day either. Less decor. Besides clothing, decor used to be a real problem area for me. I couldn't walk past a home decor store, and if I went in, I'd inevitably buy something. I made the same mistake most people do when it comes to decoration. I didn't think about what I'd actually do with it. Decor works best when it stands alone. If you pile too much together, it's not only annoying because you have more to dust, it often doesn't look as good as you imagined it would. So, let go of excess decor and try to avoid impulse buys. Minimalism in food. Have you ever looked at the ingredient list of a ready-made meal? Most of the time, there's at least one ingredient you don't recognize. And sometimes it's surprising to see what's in a packet of soup. That's why it's so important to eat healthily. Personally, I keep a list of simple dishes that I cook frequently, saving myself the stress of meal planning. If you need some inspiration, just ask ChatGPT for recipe ideas. Mindful shopping. Impulse buys can be devastating for the space in your home and for your wallet. Try to shop mindfully. Don't get tempted by flashy offers or triggered by sales. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything in the future, and together we'll simplify your life. Now, let's keep going. Finances. Even small amounts can add up and quickly grow into significant expenses, so get rid of unnecessary subscriptions or memberships. It's also worth regularly checking your insurance policies and energy providers. They often raise rates the longer you're a customer. Digital decluttering. You should also let go of unnecessary clutter on your devices, like your phone and computer. Clear out cookies, delete downloads you no longer need, and remove excessive bookmarks. The biggest culprits are photos and videos. They can really bog down your device, so get rid of them. Free time. If shopping has been your hobby, try something that doesn't require as many possessions. Activities like sports, spending time in nature, or singing are great alternatives. Reading or learning to play an instrument is also fantastic. Maybe there's a club nearby that focuses on a topic you're interested in. You might even meet new people along the way. giving things away. If you no longer need something, let it go. We've already talked about this. If you accumulate a lot, it can get expensive since you might need to arrange for bulky waste disposal. A cheaper alternative is simply giving things away to friends and family or listing them online. And just like that, you'll have more space again. Routines. I love routines because they help me structure my day more calmly, accomplish more, and still take care of myself. Recently, I've added a new routine that I absolutely love. It helps me start the day much more alert. Before my day really begins, I do 10 minutes of light cardio with a fitness video by Pamela Rife. Afterwards, I feel totally ready for the day. Try out different routines to see what fits best for your lifestyle. Short daily tidying routines are also incredibly helpful. For example, spend 10 minutes tidying up every evening. You'll notice how much less clutter accumulates over time. It's amazing. Storage. If you have good storage solutions, you'll have less work and more organization automatically. It's worth investing in storage boxes and baskets to reduce stress in the long run. Digital detox. Teenagers spend up to 3 hours a day on their phones. But am I really any better? This is a question you should honestly ask yourself. The time we spend on our phones doesn't always do us good. Notifications can pressure us to respond immediately. We often consume content that makes us angry, anxious, or sad. Or we compare ourselves to perfect pictures others post without knowing how much of it is real. So give yourself a break. Beauty. I used to spend hours on my beauty routine before leaving the house. Thankfully, those days are over. Now I keep my morning routine short and simple, which is also better for my skin because it can breathe more. Maybe this approach will work for you too. Time. Time is the most valuable thing you have. No one can give it back to you, and you can't buy more of it. That's why it's worth evaluating your calendar. Cut out unnecessary commitments and only spend time with people who uplift you. Gratitude. It may sound strange, but when you're grateful, you can't be sad or angry. Gratitude is a wonderful, positive emotion, and it's worth spending a few minutes each day thinking about what you're grateful for and what went well. At the end of the day, minimalism is an expression of your personal freedom and individuality. It means going inward and deciding what's important to you and what isn't. No one else can do that for you. It's essential not to let society expectations dictate your choices. What the majority around you wants doesn't have to be right for you. Don't let your goals be derailed. Stay true to what you love. Shape your life the way you feel is right. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and most importantly, come back next time because I look forward to seeing you again. Until then, all the best, Jasmine.